today's video is going to be about Vlookup. And Vlookup is a way to find column information from another table based on a value from the table that you're using. So in this example, we have some orders where you have the name and the order date and the quantity and the item number. And what you want to be able to do is look up the item number on this different table for items and use this item number as the lookup, and you're going to find out, well, what's the description and what's the price of the item based on the item number. And so Vlookup is a great way to find that information. First thing I like to do, though, if I do have some data, I like to put it into a table first, because if you do that, then you can reference the name of the table when you're in your Vlookup or other code or formulas instead of a range. For example, C or D, looking at the whole column, or just a part of a column. So what I like to do is select the entire area where my table would like to be, and then I click on Format as a Table, then choose whatever format you want to. This is just for looks and how you want it to look. So I'm gonna click something basic, and then it'll ask you if you have headers, and this particular table does have headers for the first name, the last name, order date, etc. So you hit OK, and then you have a formatted table. Now the next step is to name the table something meaningful to describe that table instead of leaving it as a default table name. So this could be called orders. So this table is called orders. The items table is called items. And now we're ready to start the Vlookup. So because it's a formula, always want to start with an equal sign. And then start typing V, and then it pops up as a suggestion to use Vlookup. You can click on that. And then it gives you a hint on what you need in order to complete this formula. So the first thing is the lookup value. So this is in the very table that you're in. What are you looking up? So I'm looking up item number. So I know that the item number is in my items table. So if I click on the item number, it puts the item number reference from this table. And then you can click on comma. And now it wants to know what table array. Well, the table that I need to grab this information from is in this table right here. And this table right here was called items. So we're going to find the item number from the orders table, and then we're going to bring in the description based on that item number. So look up item number, and then all you need to do is type in the name of the table, which is called items, and then the column index number. So in this situation, it's 1, 2. So it's always numbered. And the second column, we're not going to use B, we're using numbers. The second column is for the description. So got to be careful here, because if you go to another tab, it'll automatically put in the reference for that tab. So make sure you delete that if it happened to add it accidentally. So I want the second column, and then one more comma. Now it's going to ask, what kind of result? Is this approximate? Or is this an exact match? I want to only get results if it's an exact match to my item number. So false. Close your parenthesis and hit enter. And what's great about when it's a table is it'll populate that formula throughout your entire table. You don't have to drag it down or copy it to another cell. It'll add it throughout the entire table. Double click on that, open up my column. So 1, 2, 3 ABC. If you go to items, 1, 2, 3 ABC is the flash poster. 122 ADD says it's Wonder Woman action figure. 122 ADD Wonder Woman action figure. So it's matched. So wherever this item number is, it's matched. So to go over this again, we used Vlookup, and we want to look up this cell right here next to what we're looking for, where the formula is entered. This cell right here, the item number, that's what we're going to look up on this item table, is the item number field column. And so then the next part of this is, well, what is the table array that you're searching? So you go into, this is the table array I'm searching. I'm trying to find that item number in this table array. And I named this table items just to make it easy for the formula. And then it's going to ask what column index number. And so we start off at number 1 is the A column, then there's 2, and then C column would be 3. So in this situation we're looking for 2, so we can grab the description. And the description is just automatically put in here. So let's do one more and let's get the item price. So equals Vlookup. And what lookup or value are we going to be searching? So we're looking for the item number. Same thing as we did before. We're still looking for the item number in this items table. So looking for the item table, or item number, and then we're looking for it in the items table. Now we're looking for the third column because now what we're trying to search for is the item price. Finally, want an exact match. Close the parenthesis, hit enter, and it'll populate that entire column with the formula, all in referencing the correct item number for each row. Finally, if we want to get a total price, all we have to do now is hit equal sign, get the quantity they ordered, multiply it by the looked up item price, hit enter, and there's that total price. And that's it. That's Vlookup. It's a great formula to use when you need some information on another table, or even if it's not formatted as a table, you can still use Vlookup to find information that's on another sheet, even if it's not formatted as a table, but you could reference those specific cells instead of referencing the table name like we did here, and you'll be able to grab the results in. In a future video, I'll be showing you how to get this same result but using Power Query instead of using Vlookup, so look forward to that.